Greetings, I am Zane. I'm going to be the first of two presenters of the fact sheet here. My colleague Carlos will present the second half. So let's get started. Here are the facts verbatim, on the California Rebuilding Fund supporting California's small businesses to promote equity and resiliency in recovery. So what does that mean? What are the real facts? The California Rebuilding Fund, the fund, is a public-private partnership that is aggregating funding from private, philanthropic, and public sector sources, including an anchor commitment from California's Infrastructure and Economic Development Bank, IBank, to address the capital and advisory needs of California's small businesses as they navigate the COVID-19 health and economic crisis. This program is built to serve the smallest of small businesses that make up an essential part of the California economy, and will focus on historically underbanked communities. Why is this needed? California small businesses employ almost 50% of the state's workforce and are vital to restoring economic activity, retaining quality jobs, and driving development in communities most affected by COVID-19. A University of California at Santa Cruz found that by April 2020, the United States had 22% fewer small business owners compared to 2 months prior. California losses have been even greater. Yet, despite these devastating effects on small business operations, many will be able to retool, rebuild, and reopen safely if they can access affordable credit. How will it work? Small businesses will access the program through a central online portal at www.caloanfund.org, where they will complete a 16-question pre-application that will match them with a community lender participating in a program. The lender will verify eligibility for the fund and invite the business to submit a full application. Once underwritten and if approved, the lender will draw funds from the California Rebuilding Fund, make the loan, and subsequently transfer the majority of the loan to a Special Purpose Vehicle (SPV). The fund is capitalized by participating banks, corporates, foundations, and individuals interested in joining with the state of California to support this effort. Their loans to the fund will be backed by the pool of small business loans in the SPV. Who is involved? This has been a true partnership between all parties involved, including State of California. The California Infrastructure and Economic Development Bank, IBank, is providing multiple sources of credit support to crowd in private capital and keep the cost of funds to the small businesses affordable. The state will also activate its network of Small Business Development Centers (SBDC), supported by the Office of the Small Business Advocate within GoBiz, to provide tailored technical assistance and business advisory support to the small business community. California-based community lenders, 3 Core, Access Plus Capital, Accion serving Southern California, CDC Small Business Finance, ICA, Main Street Launch, Mission Economic Development Agency, Fondo Adelante, NAAC, Opportunity Fund, PACE, Pacific Community Ventures, and Working Solutions will originate and service small business loans for the program. Each lender will also provide critical pre- and post-loan advisory support to businesses in their community. Each organization is certified as a Community Development Financial Institution (CDFI) and has decades of experience lending in underbanked and under-resourced areas. California-based business support organizations, Small Business Majority, the California Association of Microenterprise Opportunity (CAMEO), and its members, Small Business Development Centers, Women's Business Centers, the Cal Asian Chambers of Commerce, the California Hispanic Chambers of Commerce, and the California African American Chamber of Commerce are all supporting with outreach, education, awareness, and training to support small businesses with the tailored advisory services they need to navigate this period of economic uncertainty. California Small Enterprise CASE Task Force. The program has been designed with the support of the CASE Task Force, a collaboration of volunteer leaders across sectors, industries, and functions who have come together to support the small business community during and beyond the COVID-19 crisis. In addition to its work on the program, CASE has been providing free legal resources and support to California small businesses since March through office hour sessions and a free resource guide that is updated on a weekly basis. As you have heard, we have complete knowledge of this program and are experts with almost 50 years of loan packaging experience to assist you. It is important you package your loan correctly the first time. My name is Zane. I thank you for listening to my part of this information, and this time I'm going to call on my associate Carlos to present the rest of the facts. Take it away, Carlos. Thank you, Zane. Hello, I am Carlos from Chemeria Capital Consultancy also. I'm going to be your second presenters of the California Pandemic Rebuilder Business Loan Fund fact sheet. My colleague Zane did a great job on the first half. Thanks, Zane. I will present the second half. So let's get started. National Nonprofit Partners. Calvert Impact Capital is acting as the lead arranger, supporting with program structuring, program management, and capital raising. Kiva Microfunds Kiva will be the sole owner, member of the fund and the SPVs, and Kiva Capital Management LLC, a wholly owned subsidiary of Kiva, will serve as fund administrator. Community Reinvestment Fund, USA, CRF, is serving as the technical services provider through their proprietary platform, Connect2 Capital, which provides a common portal for loan applications, program-wide data management and tracking, and reporting. Lenders and funders. This program is made possible by its anchor lenders and funders including Wells Fargo, First Republic Bank, the Grove Foundation, the Caper Center, the Pantaria Foundation, and individuals including Tom and Jamel Perkins, Simone and Tench Cox, Jan and Larry Byronbaum, and Jerry Dodson. Loans and grants from these institutions will provide the low-cost liquidity needed to extend affordable credit to small businesses. Legal counsel. The fund is being supported pro bono by Morrison and Forster. Why is this an effective strategy? Federal relief efforts have not provided adequate support to community-level businesses in economically distressed communities, and yet these are the organizations without sufficient reserves or safety net to survive this economic crisis without targeted support. This effort leverages existing infrastructure in communities, CDFIs, and the network of business advisory organizations to effectively channel capital and support to under-resourced communities. CDFIs have small but mighty financial pipes that work, have been built over decades, and can get capital to communities that exist outside of the traditional financial system. The federal response has struggled to reach community-level small businesses, and even when they have, the programs are insufficient. These businesses were already suffering from lack of access to affordable credit prior to COVID and will continue to as traditional lenders pull back. If we do not intentionally create the right resources for these businesses, this crisis will wipe out an entire segment of our economy. We need to ensure that the economic recovery is equitable. How is the fund structured? The fund is a sole member public benefit LLC managed by Kiva Capital Management that will execute loan agreements from financial institutions and other lenders, as well as accept donations for the program. The CDFIs will lend to small businesses and transfer 90 to 95% of the loans to one of two special purpose vehicles, SPVs, established by the fund. One SPV will hold loans backed by an existing iBank guarantee program, and the second SPV will hold loans that benefit from first loss support from the iBank. This is not a fund in the traditional sense. It is an entity that acts as a purchaser of locally originated assets to support community lenders with affordable liquidity that is not constrained by their balance sheet. The capital raised to support the program includes 1. Senior debt, loans provided by banks and other institutional investors to leverage the subordinate capital and increase the amount available for lending. 2. Subordinate debt, loans provided by foundations, corporations, or other mission-aligned institutions to leverage the senior lenders and keep the cost of capital to a minimum for small businesses. 3. Grants and donations, provided by philanthropic organizations to support the fund and the community lenders to keep the borrowing costs to the small businesses to a minimum. What does the product look like? What businesses are eligible? Loans to the small businesses will have a 3 or 5 year term with a 4.25% interest rate, with an interest-only period for the first 12 months and fixed monthly payments for the remainder of the term. Loan proceeds can be used as flexible working capital. Small businesses are eligible if they have 50 or fewer full-time employees and less than $2.5 million in 2019 revenue and meet the program's standard underwriting guidelines. For full product terms and eligibility requirements, please see www.caloanfund.org. What does success look like? In the long term, we will measure success both with microeconomic and macroeconomic impact estimations. The microeconomic analysis will look at the impact of the program on small business participants in terms of survival, jobs, sales growth, and profitably compared to a counterfactual. Because all outcomes imply further positive spillovers to the community, there will also be a macroeconomic analysis to estimate the effect of the program on community well-being at large. Both the microeconomic and macroeconomic impact assessments will include the extent to which the program preserves livelihoods and wealth-building opportunities for low-income communities. In the near term, we will measure capital access to ensure the program meets its regional, industry, and economic diversity goals and loan performance as a proxy for business success. call to action that brings this presentation to an end. We hope you got a lot from it. You can find a copy of the same written fact sheet here on our website, or if you are seeing this on YouTube, you will find link below in the comments. I think Zane and I have demonstrated clearly our in-depth knowledge of this California Business Rebuilder Loan Program. Contact us today if we can answer any questions you may have, or if you need support putting together a loan package.
Are you a small or medium-sized business looking to expand your current company by injecting funds into upgraded equipment, a larger location, or expanding to new markets? If so, you've come to the right place. We're proud to be the premier local business lending service, and we pride ourselves on helping small business owners grow and develop. We offer a simple application process, and we can get you the cash your business needs. Simply contact one of our friendly staff now, and we can get you started on your business loan application as soon as possible.